Happy Friday, everyone. We have a specific blind that Trenton threw out to the universe a week or so ago.
I have good ideas sometimes.
You do, and I thought it was a pretty good idea. You know, sometimes I do hate. Yeah, you got something going on there, but it'll be all right.
It's fine.
Everybody's used to it.
Yeah, it's really nothing new.
Sometimes I hate blinding my favorite whiskeys together because it's difficult. You know, they're all fantastic. But today we're going to be blinding my personal favorite Elijah Craig Barrel Proof releases. So that would be the C91. Boy, I'm screwed up here.
C919.
Yeah, C919. There we go. B520, C923. So I just had to get started.
Yeah.
And then the newest one. Remember, you wanted to see how it stacked up to my favorites.
So I thought it was pretty good.
So the C925 is going against my three favorites and see how it does.
Yeah.
Now, Rebecca was here. She just left, but she did the blind. She's got the key over here. We have not looked at it. We have no idea what's going on over there. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And I thought it was a pretty good idea because I truly did. Even though the years were quite a bit younger, not quite a bit younger than their normal release of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof for the C925, I thought it was pretty darn good. I will say there are some other people talking in our Discord and messaging and so forth and our Patreon group that the word is out there that some other folks not real fond of the C925.
Really?
Some of them like the B525.
Interesting.
Yeah, and we weren't that fond of the B525.
Yeah.
But hey, that happens.
Interesting. That's the beauty of bourbon, folks.
We all got some opinions.
Palate, right?
So I'm
excited,
with
actually.
that in mind, I'm a little keyed up to see where that C925 ends up on this particular list. So let's get after it, see what we got.
Well, I know, too, you're not the biggest fan of tasting, like, the same brands. Like, when we've done the Bookers and we've done the Stag for the live streams and stuff, you guys, you and Cam both mentioned that you kind of struggled a little bit because they're so similar-ish.
And once, to me, when you're sipping bourbon for a little bit of period of time and you get the same brand or the same distillery per se, it's hard to pick up those little nuances of what might be better or what might be worse. It is for me, but I'm not a professional. There you have it.
I haven't had a C919, B520, C923 probably since we reviewed them. I just don't pick up Elijah Craig that much at home.
I'll have to admit to you, I don't either.
Really?
Not that often. Every once in a while, when I really feel it's the proof. It's a proof thing for me.
That's true.
Because they usually drink to their proof. Am I right?
Yeah.
So not all the time am I up for 130 proof whiskey. That's true. It's kind of rare. But every once in a while I am, and I will pull it off. But it's not often. But this year I seared some nose hairs on that first whiff.
On this one?
I had to back that schnoz out just a touch, but after that it's pretty toffee-licious.
I get some toffee, I get a little bit of a nuttiness, and I get some like cherry cola type vibes. A little nice oak. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the oak in there.
Kind of like quintessential of what I would kind of like pinpoint a flavor profile to like Elijah Craig on this one. At least the ones that I enjoy.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, this is great. Oh, I gotta get used to that proof, my man.
See, I was having
first one.
I was having 130 proof short barrel rye whiskey when we were on the golf course today. So I'm kind of
yeah, and I lied to the folks out there too, man. I apologize. I fibbed a touch because Kent brought the SLB flask with some barrel seagrass.
Oh, that's
right. I did have a couple pulls off of that.
That's right. I brought Lot B and
that's
short
about
barrel.
4 hours ago. So. Yeah. But that's again screaming. You got to get palate adjusted. The heat's kind of screaming.
It's hot. I mean, it's not a light.
No, it's not.
That short barrel rye we did was less proofy than this. The proof is actually higher.
Yeah, I agree. These always, to me, they always drink up to their proof.
Dude, I get a little peanut butter note with some
great
fruit.
Mm-hmm. This is pretty great. Honestly,
I like it.
I like it too. It seems very well balanced. It seems layered.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in there. There's a lot of nice things going on in there. there for sure. So exactly what Trenton said. I liked it quite a bit.
All right, on to B. Oh man, I don't even know what to score that.
I don't either because.
I need a benchmark.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I did 3.75.
Okay.
The only reason I did that because it's a benchmark.
Yeah.
So I may fudge that and change that a little bit as I go along. I'm not sure, but at least it gives me, an even playing field I can go up or down with the rest of them too.
That's why 9 times out of 10 I'll go back to the first one before I actually push anything out, unless I'm really certain, because A is just a benchmark. Yeah.
And we've had blinds, as you know.
Oh yeah.
That first one was like, holy moly,
yeah.
That was great.
And then you go back. I think the one, what was that? Last Friday when the Green River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was kind of a similar
our
thing.
last $50 series blind. Yep. Struggling a little
Not
bit.
getting a whole lot on that one.
Yeah, this is, what do you say? This is like
LaCroix, bourbon LaCroix, a little bit.
Bourbon LaCroix, as Trent would say.
Honestly, I get a lot of proof, but no nosy notes.
Yeah, I'm going to roll it again real quick just to help me out. Try and help me out here. I don't know.
Because, I mean, if I was blindfolded and I was taking a whiff of this, I would know that this, this is a hefty pour.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, unfortunately, I'm with you.
I'm struggling still after
I'm
that.
sad about that. I'm not sure why, to tell you the truth. Oh, wow.
Boy,
The Loki.
that's grainy.
The Loki, a little grainy, is a little sour in there.
Yeah. I don't mind the sourness, but I like the sourness when there's like something else to accentuate or to pair well with it. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting much like a sour grain, and that's kind of all I'm getting on this one. Little proof, a little bit of oak.
Go back to it later.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm kind of digging that.
All right. Yeah. Well, like you like wild turkey a lot and that sweet sour thing,
that.
so that's really not surprising to me at all. I need to go to a chiropractor, man. My back is just killing me. Yeah.
We used to have a chiropractor in town in Valparaiso. I'm 62. Give me about 10 minutes. I'll remember his name. My dad used to go to him. He was here forever. It was wonderful. What a great guy. Super quiet, calm, easy. Didn't have to have an appointment. You just walked in the office, wrote your name on the list, waited your turn.
Back when the time
got in there, snap, crackle, pop, came out, and it was like $25-$30. Now, that wasn't the first visit, but if you were one of his regulars, they're like $30. And you can go when you had time. It was amazing. I felt bad. I was so sad when he retired, but hope he's having a good retirement.
Maybe he does house calls.
I doubt it. I hope he's having a good retirement, enjoying the rest of his years. Ooh, okay.
That's delightful.
It is, man. That is so good.
It's butterscotchy, like butterscotch heaven.
Yeah, I was gonna say heavy caramel, but that butterscotch you might.
It's like a mix, honestly. It's like a 50-50 because it's got a nice. It's more sweet like caramel, but it gives like that funkiness of the butterscotch.
Chewy on the aromas.
Yeah,
really thick and chewy.
It's such a weird thing to say, but like I get it. Like smell is chewy.
Yes.
Like I get it though.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this one. It seems old.
Wow. Pretty good. There's a little bit more char in there than what I expected. That chewy butterscotch caramel kind of lightened just a touch.
Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of it.
I was hoping it was going to be strong like it was in the aromas. It's still there. But that kind of that barrel char, which I love too, kind of took control.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, I'm still getting some like a little bit of the grain that you kind of get in B a little bit, but it's more matured. It's more layered. Mm-hmm. There's more going on to it. This is just kind of like a sour wheat or like a sour corn type of a vibe. This is a little bit grainy, but it also has some really nice flavors in it.
Okay, yeah. I picked up a little bit more of that. To me, it almost lended toffee on the sweetness on that one, rather than that. The nose was really promising for that caramel butterscotch.
That's what I'm missing.
Yeah, and I agree. It kind of gave you those false hopes. Still great. Really nice. Really nice.
Last but not least,
I got to catch up. I forgot to score even B. Start talking about stuff. Start talking about chiropractors.
Huh.
Okay. All right.
This is more of a toffee type of a vibe, like a lot, like a Heath bar.
I mean, this is the whoa, yes. Have you ever had a chance? No, I think didn't your mom bring some?
Mom got,
that's right.
Mom got some, and then
Yeah. So you could try some.
I think somebody sent me one in a package at one point, like a little, like the couple of the menus with a couple other candies and stuff.
Awesome. Yeah.
Boy, that just
English
smells
toffee.
really nice.
Man, it's
Yeah,
lovely.
Yeah.
Slight nutty English toffee. Slight chocolate.
Does English toffee? Does it always have nuts on it?
No.
Is toffee the stuff that like it's like
The toffee's
like
the center part.
I'm thinking of brittle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No.
I mean that toffee.
And I've had some toffee that has little layering of nuts on the chocolate.
Yeah.
If that's not that.
Oh, just come on now.
That's a wow.
That's
a wow
delightful.
factor there.
That's delightful.
Everything we said on the aromas was full flavor on the palate.
See now, if you had man, I can't use my noggin today. I'm just I'm on the bus.
Had a lot going on as of late. You'll get there. You'll be all right.
I hate. Whatever. I give up. Well, I need to go. I'm just gonna go back to bed. That's dumb.
I've been here, dude. Listen, we were down here in the basement. I know a bunch of you folks are going to see this video, but when we're doing these videos, to me, it's just like, 75% of the time, it's just you and me down here anyways.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at that little screen with you and I's face. So it's not a big deal, but to me, there's sometimes I'm thinking of a word and I'm like, God, I hate being old. And I hate being old in my head instead of thinking of the word. Because I forget the word I want to say, and I don't want to start the whole video. We never do that anyways. We just look like a fool sometimes, but
It happens.
It is what it is.
Look, if you're gonna tell me that people have just a perfect video throughout an entire take, they're lying to you. There's just absolutely no way. I think it's more fun. It's like a behind the scenes type of a thing almost, because everybody edits and does all this stuff. Back when I used to edit, it was just trim the front when I started the thing and walk back here, and then trim the end, and that's it.
It's hilarious.
And then sometimes
there's so many things we've said in the middle that he just forget and trim the front, whatever he just said in the back, and just there it is. That's like, it was like a running joke for you folks out there. What Trenton didn't do in the editing, he said he was going to do.
When I go back to B,
okay, let's do it.
Okay, I'll say B was my lowest score.
Mm-hmm.
I get like a cinnamon red hot / like amburana type of a vibe on this one. It's like a little bit cinnamony.
I didn't dislike it as much as you did on the first tasting. I will say that.
I didn't dislike it, but the grain was just kind of a disappointment.
I did score it the lowest in the tasting as well. I did. I don't mind it at all. It has that little bit of sweet and sour thing going on there. I get that cinnamon red hot thing going on there. I understand what you're saying about the grain. And I being a wild turkey fan, to me, I utilize that sweet and sour quite a bit, and it's kind of like my profile. I kind of dig it. However, I'm gonna have to stick with my original scoring, and I'm gonna have to push it out first.
Yeah, that was my first step.
Unfortunately, but I liked it more than Trenton. I will say that.
So here's the issue now: is I just went back to C.
Okay.
And that opened up a little bit for me too.
Yeah, it's gonna get these other ones are really good. And this is good too, but these were super.
I'm struggling though, man. I had the only thing I had to eat today was a breakfast
Why did
bagel
you do
sandwich
that again?
and a weenie on the golf course and a bag of chips. That's all I've eaten today, and I don't know why I'm not learning.
Listen, it's not the healthiest thing, of course it's not. So, but I knew driving home from the golf course about 3:00, we'd had to do a video at home. I called your mother. I said, "Do you have dinner ready?" And she goes, "No, we got this and this. It's Halloween. We're doing this on Halloween. Blah, blah, blah." I said, "No problem." I stopped off at Burger King, got a double cheeseburger and a medium fry. And that's my dinner for the evening. But
At least you ate.
Yes, I cannot. There's no way I could get through this. No way I could get through this barrel-proof blind if I didn't have something to eat.
Well, we got to record 2 more after this too, so I'm kind of in trouble here. I'm gonna have to slam a
You got
couple
some
of those
pretzels. Okay, let me get back. I'm sorry.
I haven't had Burger King. They used to have these nuggets that were in the shape of a crown, and they were peppered, like they were peppered nuggets. Back when you could get like an 8 count or a 6 count for like $2, we would pass that on the way to Bushi's all the time, and that's what I'd get.
You got me at nuggets. It's crowns.
Like Burger King.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
No.
Man, those were good. They were peppery, so they were a little spicy. I liked it. They should have brought those back.
Well, I'm just going to be honest with you here, folks. D was my favorite, although it has my highest score. So it's going to be between these two here. I just tasted A. Super good. I'm going to go back to C. Also super good. This has got some meat and potatoes over here, bud. In A.
Yeah.
It's got some darkness to it, where this one doesn't. This is more on the caramely butterscotchy toffee thing going on. Is that what you did? I'm not shocked.
I pushed A out first, and then I retasted.
Oh, you did? I didn't even catch it.
I retasted just
Didn't
now.
catch it. This one here. So that's the one, guys. I scored 3.75, and I am adjusting that because I will follow suit with that. This is super good. I like it a lot. But I have to go with what Trenton's saying there.
It's gonna sound weird, but D smells like if you like when I walk into the house sometimes and Mom made a pot roast.
I like me some pot roast, so let's check it out. Well, you kids hated pot roast.
I hate pot roast.
You all did.
Yeah, nobody liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't used to like cooked carrots, and I love cooked carrots.
Really?
But they're like mushy. I like when I like you do a little olive oil and put them in the oven and get them like kind of burnt.
The key on that is put the carrots in at the proper time, and you're busy or whatever. You just let's put them in there and get it done.
Well, it's like I'm weird because in a lot of ways, but I don't like the meat juice soaked into the potatoes. I don't. It's nasty, man. You gotta have like that has to be its own thing, and the potatoes and the carrots need to carry their own flavor, and then it's more of a balanced meal. I don't want to just taste meat juice all over all my vegetables. Disgusting. By the way, I
think you're setting me up here.
No, I'm dead serious.
You're setting me up for a response, is what you're doing.
I don't know what even you would respond with. So whatever you respond with, that's on you.
Because I like me some meat juice on my taters. And you set that up. You set it up.
You did it to yourself.
You set it up. No, you set it up.
No.
Yes, you did.
No, you did. You just did that to yourself. Claren, clip that.
No, Claire, don't you know? Take that the right way, Matt. Take it the right way. Pot roast. That's what we're talking about.
You think Claren's going to take that the right way? Come on. I also saw some... Oh, I'll wait till you're done. I saw somebody on YouTube today that has about 1 million subscribers, a very prominent following. Somebody in his chat or in the comments asked if he washed his legs below the knee, and he said, no, I just let the water run down. And he said, who the heck washes all their legs?
Who said that?
Baus, FFS.
Whoever that is, that's... Come on.
He's a Swedish dude. He's a legend. Scion top, man. You don't know Baus?
Not so much.
Damn. This is tough, honestly. I was kind of... They're so different.
And they're so good in their own way. Really. A little bit darker, a little bit more baking spice, even over here, right? With that barrel char. Sweetness over here. A little bit lighter in that toffee area and so forth over here. So it has to come down to what I'm enjoying the most right this second. And I have to say that I'm enjoying D the most right this second.
I would go the opposite.
And you know what? I have zero qualms with that. Because I'm legitimately at the moment flipping that quarter. Delicious.
And the only thing that for me is D is a little bit is a little bit like quite a bit sweeter than A, I think.
Yes,
so for me,
I agree.
it's a distinguishable difference, and it's like reminding me of almost like a Sweet Baby Ray's like barbecue sauce versus like a
I get it.
whatever the other one was we used to get.
I can't deny any of that trend.
Well, I'm excited.
Right now, I was digging the sweetness the most. A was magnificent as well. So I'm curious to see.
I'm very curious.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you folks, it's not the first time that we've done some similar type of my favorites in Elijah Craig. And when we reveal, I'll be honest with you how they usually stack up, and we'll see if it adds up to this today.
Well, and if you're still watching, I always like to do like release comparisons. I think it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Especially when like the newer stuff beats some of the older stuff, because that just kind of proves that they're still making stuff as good now as they were back then.
Right.
But we almost had a little bit of a mishap. We normally just hit start and go.
You know, I thought we were going to get through this whole video
No.
without him saying this, but of course he has to, because it was my mistake. Go ahead.
I wasn't going to point that out.
Oh, sure.
I wasn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it was all his fault.
It was.
No, so we had the Elijah Craig, the barrel proof rye, and the one that came out, the bourbon, a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
We did like the side by side. They were both over there on the
Great video.
table,
I enjoyed that.
and I would have probably done the same thing because I'm just like, oh, whatever. But it says barrel proof on it. We were going through the bottles really quickly, which we never do before we start a video. And I was going through, I was like, wait, this is the rye. We had them all poured out. Mom had them all poured out, ready to go, and she's like halfway down the street. So Kurt had to call her. She had to drive all the way back, come down here, switch the bottles, switch the clips.
And I told her just pour the whatever was the rye back in the rye bottle, and then you don't have to wash it. Just put the bourbon in it. Next thing I know, I hear the sink going.
She did the
of course,
whole
we
pit.
can't look this way. We got to turn the other. I said, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Well, I can't do that. You're gonna have to go." She's like spot on. It's not gonna, So that was my bad.
So
I just grabbed it. I didn't pay attention.
It kind of would have been interesting though to see where that landed amongst those.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll do that for Patreon or something. Mm-hmm. Let us know if you want to see that for an actual video, because we could do that. But
hide the rye and see where it comes up.
yeah,
With.
let's
do
figure it out. Revealing.
So we had 1 and 4 is B, right?
Yep.
B is the C925.
No way, dang man.
Yeah, and I thought, to be truthful with you, I have no clue where the rest of them are going to line up, but I thought I picked up the C925 because during our review, I did notice the sweet and sour notes. That may be a note that all of you or some of you may not be too fond of. So remember I told at the beginning of the video how some of the folks were saying some folks didn't really like this one. They really liked the B925 better. It kind of lines up for my palate. I kind of dig it. It's a little sweet and sour, and I kind of like it, but it didn't stack up to my all-time favorites. That's for sure.
Well, honestly, I'd be curious to do this again, but switch that out for the B and see where that goes.
Okay.
I don't
See
know.
if they want to see it.
Interesting.
What's next, brother? We got
C.
B520. So I will already tell you that I'm kind of floored. This B520 has won several blinds for me. B520.
Wow.
So I'm a little surprised.
C923 and C919. Let's see what we got.
All right, so let's see here. Number 2, we know mine. We
can do yours.
So number 2 for me was A. That's the C919.
Dang. Wait, that was A. That was second place. Wow.
Yep, A was second place.
C923?
C923 won for me. And so basically, I mean, I've said from the beginning, I love that bottle. It is a fantastic bottle. I'm not shocked at all. I've always said this was a monster bottle. I love this bottle. So it doesn't surprise me these two are kind of going head to head. I am a little shocked this is down here, though. This is usually up in here somewhere.
Interesting.
And this is more, I didn't really pick up, this is kind of oaky usually for me. What was that number again? A.
That was, A. And that was my first.
This is your first, bud. Yeah, these two are switched for you.
C919 was first. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Interesting. I wish I had one of those at home.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. I would expected this one to be battling for 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And these two would be battling for second and third. That's what I would have expected.
Well,
Not so
here's the
much
thing. I know there are some markets, secondary markets and stuff where you can still find C919s and whatnot for $80-$90.
Wow.
I would personally purchase these older ones versus the newer one for $75-$80.
I will say this. What this blind proved today, and although after what I've just said, for the reasons that I've said, I do like the C925, but what it proved today is some of these older bottles, they pretty much tower over the younger bottle. It was kind of hard in this flight, not picking up the fact that this particular bottle was a decent amount younger, because that C9, the C923, 13 years, 7 months, and both of these were 12 years compared to 9 year.
Heaven help.
It does prove that. Yeah, yep, does prove that. So, anyways, I still say, if you're struggling for older barrels, and I get it, take the releases down. Just take it down. You don't need 3 a year. Take it down to one great one. Wouldn't we all just like one great one?
I can honestly
say 3 okay ones.
I can honestly say, and please let us know in the comments. Because in my opinion, like you said, I'd rather have one great one than 3. If Heaven Hill announced tomorrow that they were like, we're just going to do one release of Elijah Craig, I would be happy about it. Mm-hmm. Be like, great.
Me too.
Because then maybe it would be better. Mm-hmm. Keep it the same price and just put good stuff out.
Yeah.
Because inflation and whatnot, I don't want to get into any of that. But C919 was like what, $60?
Back in the day.
Back in the day, and
$60, $65. Yeah.
Back in the day, 6 years ago, and this was $80.
Yeah.
And it's worse. Come on now.
Yeah.
Let's get with the program here.
All right, guys.
Anyway, let us know what you think. If you loved it or hated the video, or
or if it ended as you expected. Yeah.
Or anything else you want to see, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, especially if it's about him. All right.
What? What are you talking about?
As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. See you next time right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you there.